All right, let's explore the world of collagen and skin health. Today, we are diving into the complete guide to collagen and skin health.
Sounds good.
Now, it is originally in Spanish, but do not worry. We will break down all the key insights for you in English.
Okay.
We're going to uncover what this abundant protein really does for your body,
Yeah.
especially your skin,
Mm-hmm.
ready to go beyond the surface.
Absolutely. There's a lot more to collagen than just youthful skin.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
It's truly a fascinating protein, really, with a wider impact than most people realize.
So let's uncover those hidden depths then.
Mm.
What is collagen?
Mm-hmm.
Why should we care about it, and
Huh.
what happens as we age?
All right.
What's the big deal with this so-called collagen decline?
Well, you can imagine collagen as the scaffolding that holds your entire body together.
Oh, interesting.
It's in your joints, bones, tendons, and yes, even your hair and nails.
Wow.
But it's in your skin where its effects are most visible. I think
Right.
as we age, we start losing collagen. About 1% per year after our mid-20s.
Oh, wow. So young.
Yeah, that's right.
So early.
And this leads to those telltale signs of aging,
Yeah.
thinning skin, wrinkles, and that loss of elasticity we all want to avoid.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
It's like our body's natural scaffolding starts to weaken over time. Is there
exactly.
anything we can do to reinforce it?
Uh,
I remember reading that for years, experts thought consuming collagen was pointless, like a waste of time.
right. Yeah.
Was that just a misconception?
It was the prevailing thought for a very long time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The logic was that when you eat collagen,
Hmm.
your body just breaks it down into individual amino acids before it can do any good.
Ah, I see.
But then came the discovery of collagen peptides.
Peptides. So is that like collagen in a special, like, pre-digested form or something?
That's a good way to think about it.
Okay.
They're short chains of amino acids, essentially
Uh-huh.
broken down collagen that your body can absorb more easily.
Okay, so it's been broken down already.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But here's the really interesting part.
What's that?
These peptides don't just become building blocks.
Uh-huh.
They act as signals,
Oh.
tricking your body
Oh.
into thinking it's losing collagen
Oh, wow.
and needs to produce more.
So it's like sending a message to those collagen-producing cells saying, hey, get to work. We need more scaffolding here.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty ingenious.
Pretty cool.
Does this mean that taking collagen supplements is the best way to combat this natural decline?
Well,
If it's so, how much should we be taking?
well, the research on collagen supplementation is still evolving,
Yeah.
but there's definitely promising evidence.
Okay.
Studies show that 5 grams daily can lead to visible improvements in skin elasticity
That was good.
and hydration.
Okay. That seems like a pretty reasonable amount.
Yeah.
What about for other areas where collagen is important, like
Hmm.
joints and tendons? Is it the same dosage?
That's where it gets interesting and maybe a bit surprising.
Oh,
For tendon and joint health,
mm-hmm.
the research suggests a much higher dosage, closer to 30 grams daily.
30 grams. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That does seem like a lot to incorporate through diet alone.
Yeah.
Are collagen supplements the only option,
Mm.
or are there other ways to boost collagen naturally?
Supplements are definitely one option,
Okay.
but there are other natural sources of collagen that can be very beneficial, like bone broth.
Oh, bone broth.
It's been having a real moment in the wellness world lately.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
And for good reason.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
I've heard bone broth is a good source of collagen,
it is.
but I'm also intrigued by its reputation for gut health. Is there a connection there?
There's a definite link.
Oh, okay.
Besides collagen, bone broth is packed with other nutrients,
Okay.
like glutamine and glycine, which can help strengthen the gut lining and reduce inflammation.
Wow, so it's like a multitasker.
That's right. So you're not only supporting your skin,
Right.
but also promoting a healthy gut, which
Yeah.
we know plays a huge role in overall wellness.
That's right. So it's a win-win for your insides and your outside.
Exactly.
What types of bone broth are out there, and are they all created equal?
You can find bone broth made from beef, chicken, pork, and even fish bones,
Oh, wow. I didn't know about the fish.
each with its own
Interesting.
unique nutrient profile.
That makes sense.
For example, fish bone broth is a great source of type Ia collagen,
Huh.
which is the most abundant type found in our skin.
Oh, okay. That's helpful to know.
Yeah,
I'm starting to understand that boosting collagen isn't just about popping supplements.
right.
It's more about adopting a more holistic approach
Exactly.
that includes diet and lifestyle choices.
It's about providing your body with the right building blocks
Okay.
and creating an environment where collagen can thrive. And speaking of building blocks, are there other key players besides collagen that contribute to a healthy, youthful complexion?
Besides collagen and bone broth, what other secret weapons should we have in our skincare arsenal?
Collagen is a great foundation,
Okay.
but there are several other superstars in the world of skin health.
Hmm.
Hyaluronic acid, for instance, is a powerful humectant,
Oh,
which means it attracts and holds on to water molecules.
Oh,
Think of it like a moisture magnet for your skin.
I like that.
Yeah.
I've seen hyaluronic acid in tons of skincare products,
Right.
but I didn't realize we could actually boost it internally. Is that what you're saying?
Oh.
Oh. While topical application is beneficial,
Mm.
research suggests that taking hyaluronic acid supplements can also be very effective.
Mm.
They work from within to improve skin hydration
Yeah.
and even reduce the appearance of wrinkles.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So it's not just about slathering on creams and serums.
Right.
We can also support our skin from the inside out.
That's right. Are there any other internal allies we should know about?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Remember glycine,
Uh-huh.
that amino acid I mentioned earlier that's found in bone broth?
Yeah.
Well, it turns out glycine is also crucial for collagen synthesis. It's often added to collagen supplements to boost their effectiveness.
Oh, okay.
But you can also find it naturally in foods like bone-in meats and poultry.
Okay, so we've got collagen, hyaluronic acid, and glycine all working together.
Right.
What about antioxidants? I know they're essential for protecting our skin from environmental damage,
Right.
but how do they fit into the collagen picture?
Antioxidants are like little warriors fighting off free radicals,
I like that analogy.
which are unstable molecules that can damage our cells and contribute to aging.
Okay.
And guess what?
Hmm.
Vitamin C, a
Yeah.
powerful antioxidant we often associate with immunity, also plays a vital role in collagen synthesis.
Oh, wow. So it's not just for colds and flu. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
So getting enough vitamin C isn't just about warding off colds. It's also about protecting and supporting our skin's structure.
Okay, so vitamin C is important.
Yeah.
Are there any other unsung heroes in the world of skin health we should know about?
There are actually a couple more.
Okay.
Alpha ketoglutarate, or AKG,
AKG.
is a lesser-known compound involved in various metabolic processes,
Okay.
including collagen production.
Interesting.
Research suggests it may have anti-aging properties by helping to slow down the breakdown of collagen.
AKG sounds promising.
It does.
I have to do some more research on that one.
Okay.
Any other hidden gems you want to share before we move on?
There's one more I'd like to highlight.
All right.
Glucosamine.
Glucosamine.
It's often associated with joint health,
Right.
but it also plays a role in skin health.
Oh,
Specifically, it supports the production of glycosaminoglycans,
oh my gosh, that's a mouthful.
which are essential for maintaining skin elasticity and hydration.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, it's amazing how all these different components work together
Yeah,
to create healthy, youthful skin.
it really is.
It's a lot more complex than I initially thought.
It's definitely a fascinating interplay of factors,
Yeah.
and we've only just scratched the surface.
Wow.
Now, before we dive deeper into specific strategies,
Okay.
I think it's important to debunk some common misconceptions
Okay.
that can sabotage our skin health efforts.
All right. I am always up for a good myth-busting session.
Yeah.
What's the first one?
One of the most pervasive myths is that sunscreen is only necessary when
Yeah.
you're spending prolonged periods in the sun.
Oh, I've definitely heard that one before.
Yeah,
But I have a feeling it's not entirely accurate.
it's definitely not.
Yeah.
UVA rays, which contribute to premature aging and collagen breakdown, can penetrate clouds and even windows.
Oh, wow.
So even short bursts of sun exposure throughout the day can add up and
That's-
cause damage over time.
So wearing sunscreen daily, even on cloudy days,
Yeah.
is crucial for protecting our skin and preserving that collagen.
Exactly.
What other common misconceptions should we address?
Another myth I often hear is that hyaluronic acid is only effective when applied topically through serums and creams.
I think a lot of people believe that, myself included.
Yeah.
But you mentioned earlier that oral hyaluronic acid supplements can be beneficial as well.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate on that?
Yes. While topical hyaluronic acid can provide immediate hydration,
Oh.
research suggests that oral supplements can work from the inside out to increase the skin's own production of hyaluronic acid.
Oh.
This leads to longer-lasting hydration and even improvements in skin elasticity
Oh, wow.
and wrinkle depth.
So it's like a two-pronged approach.
Yeah.
We can boost hyaluronic acid both internally and externally for optimal results.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
What's the final myth we need to debunk today?
The last myth I want to tackle is the idea that facial appearance is entirely determined by genetics.
Oh, this is the big one.
Yeah.
So many people feel resigned to the idea that their skin is predetermined by their family history.
It's an understandable feeling. But the good news is that our lifestyle choices and habits have a huge impact on how our skin ages. Things like diet, sleep, stress management, and sun protection can all influence the appearance and health of our skin,
Okay.
regardless of our genetic predisposition.
That's incredibly empowering.
It is.
It means we have more control over our skin's destiny than we might realize.
Exactly. It's not about fighting against our genes, but
Yep.
about working with them and making choices that support our skin's health and vitality.
This has been a really insightful start to our collagen deep dive.
Yeah.
We've covered the basics of collagen, debunked some common myths,
Right.
and explored a few key players in skin health.
Yeah.
What should we delve into next?
Now that we have a solid foundation,
Okay.
I think it's time to explore the fascinating connection between our gut health and our skin health.
Oh, that.
You mentioned earlier how bone broth can benefit both,
Yeah.
but there's a lot more to this relationship than meets the eye.
Let's uncover those hidden connections then.
Okay.
I am ready to dive deeper into the gut-skin axis
All right.
and discover how we can nourish our skin from the inside out.
Sounds good.
Stay tuned, everyone.
All right.
Welcome back. I am excited to continue our deep dive into collagen and skin health.
Yeah.
We've already learned so much,
Mm,
but there's still a whole universe to explore.
absolutely. There's always more to discover when it comes to skin health, and that's
Yep.
what makes it so fascinating.
Before the break, we were just starting to talk about the connection between gut health and skin health.
Right.
Such an intriguing concept,
Yeah.
and I am eager to understand how these two seemingly separate systems are actually intertwined.
Well, for years we thought of our skin as simply a protective barrier, but now we're realizing it's so much more than that. It's
Yeah.
a complex ecosystem,
Okay.
and a healthy gut plays a crucial role in maintaining that balance.
So it's like a delicate dance between our internal world and our external appearance. What exactly is going on in our gut that can impact the health and appearance of our skin?
Well, imagine your gut as a bustling metropolis teeming with trillions of microorganisms.
Wow.
This community of bacteria, fungi, and other microbes
Okay.
is known as the gut microbiome,
Mm.
and it plays a vital role in everything from digestion and immunity to,
Mhm.
you guessed it,
Okay.
skin health.
It is incredible to think that these tiny organisms
Mhm.
living in our gut can actually influence what is happening on the surface of our skin.
Right?
How do they exert their influence?
It's all about communication.
Oh, interesting.
Our gut and skin are in constant communication
Oh.
through a network of nerves, hormones, and immune cells.
So they are talking.
Yeah.
Wow.
When our gut microbiome is in balance,
Mm.
with a diverse and thriving population of beneficial bacteria,
Yep.
it sends positive signals that support skin health.
So a healthy gut microbiome is like sending a message of peace and harmony to the skin.
That's a good way to put it.
What happens when that balance is disrupted?
When the gut microbiome is out of whack,
Mm.
perhaps due to poor diet, stress,
Yeah.
or antibiotic use,
Right.
it can send inflammatory signals throughout the body,
Okay.
and the skin can definitely bear the brunt of that.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I have definitely noticed that when my digestion is off, my skin tends to freak out a bit too.
Right.
Are there any specific skin conditions that are linked to gut imbalances?
There are actually quite a few.
Oh, okay.
Acne, eczema, rosacea,
Wow.
and even psoriasis have all been linked to gut dysbiosis,
Mm.
which is a fancy term for an imbalance in the gut microbiome.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow, the connections are much deeper than I realize.
it really is fascinating.
So how do we make sure our gut microbiome is happy and balanced to support healthy skin?
It all starts with nourishing those good gut bacteria.
Okay.
Think of them as tiny gardeners tending to the soil of your gut.
I like that.
They need the right kind of fuel to thrive
Mm-hmm.
and keep things running smoothly.
So what are some of their favorite foods? I am ready to start feeding my little gut gardeners.
One of their absolute favorite snacks is fiber.
Okay.
Fiber-rich foods like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and
Yeah.
legumes
Yeah.
act as prebiotics,
Ah.
which means they provide food for those beneficial bacteria.
Okay, so fiber is like fertilizer for our gut garden.
That's a good analogy.
What else should we be putting on the menu?
Another key ingredient is probiotics,
Okay, probiotic.
which are live beneficial bacteria that can help replenish and diversify the gut microbiome.
Mm.
You can find probiotics in fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, and kimchi.
I love those foods.
Yeah, me too.
It's amazing how something as simple as eating a bowl of yogurt can actually have a positive impact on the health of our skin.
Right.
Are there any other lifestyle factors that can influence the gut microbiome
Oh, yeah.
and, in turn, our skin?
Stress is a big one.
Stress.
When we're chronically stressed,
Right.
our body releases cortisol, a hormone that can disrupt the delicate balance of our gut microbiome.
Ah, I see.
This can lead to inflammation,
Mm-hmm.
which can manifest as skin problems like acne, eczema, and even premature aging.
It is incredible how interconnected everything is.
I know, it's amazing.
So managing stress isn't just about feeling calmer and more relaxed.
Right.
It's also about supporting a healthy gut microbiome and ultimately healthy skin.
Exactly.
What are some effective ways to manage stress?
There are so many great options.
Okay.
Exercise, meditation, spending time in nature, getting enough sleep, and even connecting with loved ones can all help reduce stress levels
That's right.
and promote a sense of well-being.
It sounds like a recipe for a healthy life in general.
Yeah.
Not just healthy skin.
Absolutely.
Before we move on, are there any myths or misconceptions surrounding the gut-skin connection that we should debunk?
One common myth is that all bacteria are bad.
Oh, yeah, we hear that a lot.
We often associate bacteria with illness, but the truth is that our bodies are teeming with trillions of bacteria, many of which are essential for our health.
Okay.
It's all about balance.
That's a good reminder.
Yeah.
So it's not about eradicating all bacteria. It's about fostering a diverse and harmonious ecosystem within our gut.
Exactly.
Any other myths we should address?
Another myth I often hear is that the gut-skin connection is just a fad or pseudoscience.
Interesting.
But there's a growing body of scientific evidence to support this link.
Okay.
And researchers are increasingly recognizing the importance of a healthy gut for overall skin health.
It is fascinating how science is constantly evolving and revealing new connections within our bodies.
It really is.
I am curious, now that we understand the importance of the gut microbiome, are there specific things we can do to actually see positive changes in our skin?
Absolutely. Incorporating probiotic-rich foods and prebiotic fiber into your diet is a great place to start.
Okay.
And managing stress is crucial as well.
It sounds like we are talking about a lifestyle shift rather than a quick fix,
Yeah.
which can sometimes be frustrating in our instant gratification culture.
It's true that changes take time,
Yeah.
but that's actually a good thing.
Oh, how so?
When we make gradual, sustainable changes, we're more likely to stick with them and see lasting results.
That is a great perspective.
Thanks.
It's not about chasing quick fixes. It's about embracing a holistic approach to health and well-being that benefits our skin and our entire body.
That's a great way to sum it up.
Are there any other specific strategies you would recommend for nourishing the gut-skin connection?
One thing I often recommend is incorporating bone broth into your diet regularly.
Oh, bone broth again.
Yeah, as we discussed earlier.
Okay.
It's a great source of collagen and other gut-healing nutrients like glutamine and glycine.
I love that we keep circling back to bone broth.
Right.
It is clearly a powerhouse when it comes to both skin and gut health.
It really is.
Anything else we should consider?
Staying hydrated is crucial.
Oh, hydration. Yeah.
Water is essential for all bodily functions,
Right.
including digestion and skin health.
You know, we talk about hydration all the time in the context of skincare,
Yeah,
but we often forget that it all starts internally.
exactly. Drinking enough water helps flush out toxins, keeps the gut lining healthy,
Okay.
and ensures that skin cells are plump and hydrated.
So it's like giving our gut and skin a refreshing internal shower.
I like that.
Any final thoughts on nourishing the gut-skin connection before we move on?
Just remember that it's a journey,
Okay.
not a destination.
Hmm.
Be patient with yourself, make gradual changes,
Right.
and listen to your body.
Okay.
Your gut and skin will thank you for it.
This has been such an insightful exploration of the gut-skin connection.
Yeah.
I am starting to see how important it is to nurture our inner ecosystem for a healthy and radiant complexion.
I am glad to hear that.
Now, are you ready to dive into some more specific strategies for boosting collagen and addressing those visible signs of aging?
I think so. Let's shift gears and talk about what we can do on the outside
Okay.
to enhance what we're already doing on the inside.
Welcome back to our deep dive into collagen and skin health. We've explored the science behind collagen, busted some common myths, and really uncovered that fascinating connection between our gut and our skin. Now I'm ready to get a little more tactical. What can we do externally to complement all that internal work we've been discussing?
It's a great question. While nourishing our bodies from the inside out is essential,
Right.
there are definitely things we can do topically to support collagen production and address those visible signs of aging we were talking about.
Okay, I'm all ears. What are some of the most effective topical strategies we can use?
Let's start with one of the most fundamental,
Okay.
yet often overlooked aspects of skincare. Moisturizing.
Oh, moisturizing.
As we age,
Yeah.
our skin naturally produces less oil,
Okay.
leading to dryness, flakiness, and even fine lines and wrinkles.
I've definitely noticed my skin getting drier as I've gotten older. It's like my internal moisturizer has gone on strike.
You're not alone.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But the good news is
What's that?
we can replenish that moisture barrier with topical moisturizers.
Oh, okay, so many moisturizers to choose from. Where do we even begin? Are there specific ingredients we should be looking for?
Absolutely. One ingredient to look for is hyaluronic acid.
Oh, hyaluronic acid. We've talked about that.
We've talked about its benefits internally,
Right.
but it's equally effective topically.
Oh, interesting.
It acts like a sponge, drawing moisture from the air and locking it into your skin.
So it's like giving our skin a big drink of water from the outside.
Exactly.
I like that.
Yeah.
Are there any other ingredients that can help with hydration and overall skin health?
Ceramides are another great option.
Ceramides.
They're naturally found in our skin and help maintain a healthy moisture barrier.
Oh, okay.
Look for moisturizers that contain ceramides to replenish and strengthen that barrier, especially if you have dry or sensitive skin.
Okay. Hyaluronic acid and ceramides are going on my shopping list.
Sounds good.
What about ingredients that specifically target collagen production?
Retinoids are the gold standard when it comes to stimulating collagen production.
Oh, retinoids.
They're derivatives of vitamin A and work by increasing cell turnover and boosting collagen synthesis.
I have heard great things about retinoids, but I also know they can be a bit tricky to use. Any tips for incorporating them into our routines safely and effectively?
Start slow and steady.
Okay.
Begin with a low concentration and gradually increase as your skin tolerates it. And always wear sunscreen during the day,
Right, of course.
as retinoids can make your skin more sensitive to the sun.
That's a good reminder. Sunscreen is non-negotiable,
It is.
especially when using powerful ingredients like retinoids.
Right.
What about other collagen-boosting ingredients? Are there any natural alternatives to retinoids?
Vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant that plays a vital role in collagen synthesis.
Vitamins.
It also helps protect your skin from environmental damage,
Okay.
which can further break down collagen.
So vitamin C is a multitasker.
That's right.
We can find it in serums and moisturizers. But are there any other ways to deliver it to our skin?
You can also try incorporating a vitamin C serum into your routine.
Okay.
Serums are lightweight and highly concentrated, so they can penetrate deeper into the skin.
I'm getting the sense that layering different products is key to creating a really comprehensive skincare routine. Is that accurate?
Absolutely. Think of it like building a skincare wardrobe,
Oh, I like that.
with different pieces working together to achieve your desired outcome.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that analogy. So we've got moisturizers, retinoids, vitamin C, any other essential pieces for our skincare wardrobe?
Don't forget about exfoliation.
Oh, exfoliation.
As we age, cell turnover slows down,
Okay.
leading to a dull, uneven complexion.
Uh-huh.
Exfoliating regularly helps remove dead skin cells and reveal brighter, smoother skin.
I know there are physical exfoliants like
Okay.
scrubs
Right.
and chemical exfoliants like acids.
Yeah.
Any recommendations on which type is best?
It really depends on your skin type and sensitivity.
Okay.
If you have sensitive skin, a gentle chemical exfoliant with alpha-hydroxy acids, or AHAs, might be a good option.
Okay. AHA.
For those with more resilient skin,
Yeah.
a physical scrub with fine granules can be effective.
I'm starting to feel like a skincare expert myself.
Good.
Any final tips for building a collagen-boosting skincare routine?
Remember that consistency is key. It takes time for any skincare product to work its magic.
Yeah,
Don't get discouraged if you don't see results overnight.
that's such good advice.
Yeah.
In our instant gratification culture, we often forget that real change takes time and patience.
That's so true.
Any final thoughts on collagen and skin health before we wrap up this deep dive?
Just remember that healthy skin is a reflection of overall well-being.
Okay.
It's about nourishing your body from the inside out, protecting it from environmental damage, and choosing products that support its natural functions.
This has been such an insightful journey.
Yeah.
We've learned so much about collagen, its role in skin health, and the many ways we can support its production. both internally and externally.
It's fascinating, isn't it?
I feel empowered to take charge of my skin's destiny now.
That's great to hear.
Any final words of wisdom for our listeners before we go?
Embrace the journey.
Okay.
Skincare is a form of self-care, and it should be enjoyable, not a chore.
Right.
Experiment, find what works for you,
Yeah.
and most importantly, be kind to your skin.
Well said. A huge thank you to you for sharing your incredible knowledge with us today.
It's been my pleasure.
And to our listeners, thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the world of collagen and skin health. We hope you feel informed, inspired, and ready to embark on your own journey to radiant, healthy skin. Until next time, stay curious and keep glowing.